Hi, welcome to this very special bonus episode of Where's Willow? She was missing last session, and I figured it'd be fun to figure out what's she up to. I don't know what she's up to. Melissa doesn't know what she's up to. We're gonna find out, and it's gonna be great. Anyway, hi, I'm your dungeon master, Sergio. I'm running Curse of Strahd with my friends, and normally we'd be joined by our party of lovely ladies. But for now, we just have the Melissa.
The Melissa.
The Melissa. Aside from my only other Melissa I know, that's my sister, but that's beyond the point. Anyway. Hi.
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 So, the question that is on most people's minds, mostly mine, is what is Willow up to? So, just as a precursor to what happened last time, you, with the rest of the party, ventured into Barovia for the first time. Spooky mists and whatnot. But now, when they first saw this castle in the distance beyond the village of Barovia, the party turned around and Willow is missing. Who knows what? So, Willow, I just want you to make me, real quick, a Constitution save.
Oh, right off the bat.
Right off the bat, just get me a Constitution save, please.
Oh God, Willow, what did you do?
Willow didn't do anything. It's something happening to Willow.
Oh God. Constitution.
Hey, Jackie. Jackie's watching stream.
Hey. Boom, boom, boom. Got an 11.
No, you got a 15.
With a +4.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Okay, cool.
That's
So here's what happens. All right.
nice.
Um, as you're there with the rest of the party, kind of overlooking the whole landscape of Barovia, seeing the castle in the distance, and everyone's kind of in shock because the moon turned a sinister red color. You feel a faint prick, and before you know it, you're kind of like falling backwards, but you don't hit anything. You feel something catch you briefly, and then you're just lifted, and then things fade.
Oh gosh, this is why you don't stick to the back of the group.
Yeah. Well, you're the sorcerer. You should maybe be in the back or maybe in the middle. Whatever. It's fine. Half your party is very squishy anyway.
I have short legs.
You have short legs. So, here's where we are at the moment.
Mm.
At some point, you come to. You can feel the faint, like, rocking, and it's the rocking that wakes you up or stirs you from whatever slumber you were in. And then you start hearing that it's a sound of not so much that,
Okay.
like you are on your back. You feel that you're on wood, and then you hear like the wheels of a wagon kind of turning.
The wheels in the wagon goes round and round. Round.
Yeah, and you can hear the of like a horse or mule of some sort dragging you. But currently, you're just wrapped up in some kind of bundles of harps and such.
Wait, dragging as in like I'm like on the floor.
You wake
being
up
dragged from-
yeah, you are on the floor of a wagon of some sort.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
much better than what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I'm being dragged on the dirt, just slinking behind the wagon. That's rude.
Yep.
All right, gotcha. Much better.
So, your senses are coming to you. You're starting to piece together like, oh, this is the back of a wagon of some sort, but you're covered in tarps and such. What does Willow do?
It's a great one. Hello. Trying to wiggle now, just like, hello. Can I move?
You can move. You're not bound or anything. You're just like
Oh,
slumped.
I'm just slumped.
You're just slumped, covered in
Piles.
tarps.
Oh, okay. I want to do an athletics to see if I actually do move the tarps.
The tarps aren't that heavy, but
Okay.
yep, you pull it over your head. It's still a night sky with the faint glow of the red moon still there.
To kind of pull it down, and it's just my face.
Mm-hmm.
What do I see?
What do you see?
What do I see?
That is a good question. You would be. Let me check out the map real quick just to see a visualization here. Okay. See the thing. By the way, you can smell. Actually, no. Give me a perception check.
Perception?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
As I look this up, just to give you a little thing.
Perception. I give you a perception. It is a 20.
Ooh, nice. This is you can actually smell sweets, like pastries. You smell the faint smell of pastries in the wagon that you are in.
Okay.
You're not adjacent to it. Like you're not like with it. Like whatever tarp etc. you have on you is blocking your access to the pastries. But you can smell like pastries. You can smell maybe berries or some kind of food. Oh, I thought you were going to sneeze. Never mind.
Oh, I don't know where I am. Is this heaven?
Far from it.
But it smells so good. I'm looking at where the voice came from.
You have to set up for that, and as you do, you can see an old woman, kind of like with a small, kind of very withered horse, probably young. It's like a pony of some sort.
Okay.
But not super healthy. Hair mostly kind of falling from places and just like really tiredly dragging this wagon at a very slow pace. And sitting at the front of the wagon is this old lady that wearing rags and such, and just she turns towards you and just like a very crooked smile, just like you'll be safe.
Is her face colored? Like I can't identify what race she is?
She's a human.
She's human.
Yeah, she's an old human. Would you like a pastry?
That actually was going to be my first question. Can I have a pastry? That's very important.
Of course. Help yourself.
Second question. Let me be two more. Who are you and why am I here?
So let me bring you to the world map real quick.
What's happening?
let me know when you can see the map. And I'm gonna bring people here. Okay.
Am I zooming out? I see the map.
Yeah, let me bring you in. Oop.
Just that little ping. Oh my god, I need to zoom in. Zooming back in. Willow.
Okay.
Hello. Okay.
So the rest of the party at this point in time has made their way to Barovia. You were here last. You're about there.
Oh, that's nice. I'm already halfway through.
Yeah. You can smell and hear the faint sound of the river nearby.
Mm-hmm.
The smell isn't like pungent or anything, but like you can smell water.
Fresh water.
Fresh water.
Kind of.
It's a bit marshy, and it's fine. There's some bugs in the air.
Oh.
But she stops. She pulls on the reins a bit, and the little withered pony kind of just comes to a halt. And she turns towards you and kind of like digs through like a nearby bag that's like right next to you, and just takes out this little pastry, which I think I have a picture of. Let me see if I do.
Excellent.
I wonder if they look like.
I don't know how I feel
Okay,
right now.
with your perception, You know that these are like mincemeat pies, like a meat pie
It's
kind
a
of thing.
meat pie.
Mm-hmm. Go on, have one. You look famished.
I smell the pie. What do I recognize about that pie?
That was what your perception was
Oh,
earlier.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, as long as, well, it doesn't matter. It smells good. I look around and be like, when did you make this? I'm eating the crumb just to taste if it's like, tasteful to my palate.
Let me. Did the handout show up to you?
I see the lady.
Yes,
Oh God.
it's her
Oh
with like a whole thing of pastries on the end of it.
God. Okay.
Which by the way, now that you're looking at it, and now that I'm seeing the picture,
Oh yeah.
this wagon could easily just like have like a fold out like tray. It'll convert into like a stand kind of thing.
I know what I want to do for end game of this. All right, keep going.
Walk around with your own walking store restaurant.
Oh my God. Wait, that friend.
Well, now you got an intern under her. So that's the goal now.
Okay.
Anyway,
Push out with an old lady. Hey
yeah.
guys.
And anyway, yeah, she's holding out a mincemeat pie towards you.
Willow.
You're a cook, yes.
Thank you.
I
Yes.
see. I see you have. Like she's pointing to your utensils and such that you carry with you.
Yeah. I make good stuff. I make good stuff. Munch, 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 munch. Mm. Oh. I put a little seasoning. And she's like, it might be an insult if I add a little pepper to this. I like it a little spicy.
Go on.
Oh, okay. You're not going to kick me out or get mad at me for doing.
I want to know what you think of it.
Ah,
It's an
you're
old.
kind.
It's an old family recipe.
Oh, well, fantastic. I have an old family recipe too that maybe you would like to try later. I get my paper. I'm like, and I never caught your name. I'm Willow. Hi. And I'm like mindlessly adding the pepper without thinking.
She extends her hand towards you.
So sorry, so sorry.
Yeah, takes it. Hold your hand. She's very bony and frail.
Mm-hmm.
Morgantha.
Morganda.
Morgantha.
Okay, Morgantha. Yeah, Willow. Can I show you? Can I call you Morgan?
No.
Oh, okay.
Treat your elders with more respect.
Ah, hold on. How old are you?
Older than you think.
You never know. I could be older than you. I just looked. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. She's not like recognizing that you're a drow or anything else.
Really?
I mean,
Blind?
she gave insight.
Okay.
Oof. She might be blind. Who knows?
I'm too busy eating pie.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Speaking of, can you make me another Constitution save?
Oh God. Eating pie. I got a strong stomach.
All right. Let's see.
Years of experimenting and eating all sorts of crazy nonsense.
Yeah, you're eating the pie. The pie is actually pretty good. You can't place like what kind of meat it is. It's maybe bison or some kind of livestock.
I say that to her. I'm just like eating it. It's like it's very
It's very gamey is the word I'm
Gamey.
looking for.
Oh, that. So like a deer.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
got a
So
very.
yeah, not livestock. It's like game meat.
Then yeah, that's definitely like deer taste buds. So like if you don't cook it just right, it's a little rough.
So it is rough.
Okay. It's like, oh, you are a very skilled cook, I can tell. Mm. As it
You get like a little bone in your that one bite.
um, okay, lick it. It's just like it's very it's not I'm gonna lie. I'm like, it's very good. I absolutely love it. And then but in my head, I'm thinking like, it's not bad. I'm trying to be nice.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, yeah. Why am I here though? I could have sworn I was with another group of of ladies, and I can't seem
You
to
seem
recall how I got here.
you seem so so sweet. You don't belong with a group like that. They have weapons and blades and foul magic.
Oh,
You're
uh,
you're safer with dear Morgantha.
but are you trying to adopt me?
You can call me mother. I have two other daughters.
I have only one mom. So, always, yeah. So,
It's okay.
thank you.
Morgantha be second mother.
Okay. Um, wait. So,
She starts to move in the wagon along the riverside.
okay, I'm like walking. Where are you going?
Home.
Oh, do you know where the group I was with going?
Who knows? I don't care.
Oh, well, they were very nice, and I told them I was gonna cook for them. So as a chef, I have a promise to keep. I have to cook for them. Cause I said so. But I did say I was gonna cook for you too. Shit. How about your place? Maybe I can do both.
Where does she live? Let's not give our viewers a sneak peek. I'm gonna zoom way the fuck out and pretend it's close by or maybe far away. Don't follow my mouse. It doesn't really matter. She lives. Got it.
Where's the pink?
No, I didn't do a ping.
Oh, okay.
It's more of me going like, where is it? I don't want to. I don't want to give a hint to anyone that's watching where it is. So I'm just like, let's zoom all the way out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got it.
Me as DM, I know.
Me as a DM needs to. I can't know everything about this game yet.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of locations here.
And
Either way,
I'm trying to recall through like information from back then and be like, where are they going?
your party currently is in chat, and they're so surprised that you got kidnapped by an old lady. She points like towards the castle and then kind of like aims to the side.
Oh yeah, that's where I was supposed to go. That cat. No, where are you both? Where are you pointing?
No,
now?
no. You don't want to go there.
Uh,
That place is no place for a young lady like you. Then they never
I,
come back.
how do you know that?
I've seen it.
But you haven't been there. Wait. Oh, I'm having this very confused. You've seen it,
The castle?
but you've been there at the castle too.
Once or twice.
Then you came back, and it's fine.
I wasn't a young woman. The Lord fancies young ladies like yourself.
Willow's trying to think like, no, I look young, but my age. Am I young? A question she's never really thought about before.
What is age? Honestly, that's a very elven thing to think about. It's like, what is time? I don't know.
What is my age? what is considered young and what's considered old? What am I? Willow's going into a little bit of a crisis. Like, oh God. Well, then I should probably go help my yeah, my friends. Yeah. We spoke. We friends. So I do need to go help them out. If going to that castle is a
No,
danger.
you stay.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can stay for too long. And you're excited, and I will cook for you. But if you just, uh, relax and enjoy the meal, and then I go see my friends, I'll come back and, visit you. I have a feeling you don't like to be by yourself. And I don't know, but you have your two daughters. What are they like?
You talk too much.
Does that mean you want me to go?
Okay. Can you make me a wisdom save? And remember, you have inspiration.
Oh, burn it on a leaf. Am I wise? I'm semi.
Okay. You want to give that number?
It's a 14.
Okay. Just saying, for you and anyone else that's in the party that's listening, you decide if you're going to use inspiration before I say the result.
Okay.
Okay. So 14.
Yeah.
She like glares towards you and just like just does a little wave of a hand. You feel strangely like I should go. Then you shake it off. Actually, wait, you're a drow. You have advantage on this.
I can't be charmed.
No, you have advantage on charm. You can't be magically put to sleep.
There you go. That's what it is.
So actually re-roll that. You had advantage anyway.
Reroll it?
Yeah, you had advantage anyway.
Okay.
That's much better. And that's why you succeed. So yeah. You felt a strange compulsion to like, I should follow Mother Morgantha. And then you shake it off. You're like, oh, she just tried to charm you.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So, you coming with?
You don't have to be so demanding. Shit. Forcing me with some stuff. That was rude, actually. You should treat your elders better.
Elders? I'm your elder.
Oh, I think I'm.
I am Mother Morgantha.
And I'm Willow.
She stops the wagon again. Gets out. Goes around back to where you are, and just stares you right dead in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Someone should teach you manners.
I pull out my wooden spoon. I'm like, yeah. Have you seen a wooden spoon be used to show children what manners is? That makes any sense. This, my mother, she whooped me into shape to make sure I knew manners. Oh, Sergio.
Okay.
Call back to every time back when you're kidding. Oh boy.
Okay. Give me a second. I need to look something up. So while I'm doing this,
all right.
Here's oh my god, Melissa. So as she's just glaring at you, she starts just shiftily looking around. Mostly looking at the castle, and then towards the village. So, what do I want her to do? I want her to cast.
More casting. She's rude.
More casting. It's what she do.
Well, if we're contest.
Maybe.
We're never gonna get anywhere.
It's something that might happen. Can you make me another wisdom save?
Lady, you are getting on Willow's nerves
Yeah.
now.
She is reaching to grab you.
Wisdom save.
Yes, wisdom save.
Alright, I need to stop playing defense. Fuck.
Well, this wasn't a charm thing anyway, but your first roll was 17. I will let you know if you have advantage on charm stuff. Now that I remember that you're an elf, technically.
Okay.
But your first roll was a 17, not the 4.
Okay. So I don't know why I did that twice. I could have sworn I only pressed it once.
It happens. It happens sometimes. It's fine.
Okay.
The important thing is it was a 17, not the 4.
Yeah, yay!
So she reaches out towards you and says, "You're going to follow me." And you can kind of see like hers like the flesh in her skin kind of like wither more, and just take like this really for a second like this rotten appearance.
Oh.
Which at an instant gave you this dreadful fear. But you shake it off of whatever effect she was trying to do to you. Okay. And she's just lunging to grab you.
I put my spoon away like, oh my gosh.
She's trying to grab you. Are you trying to resist it?
I do back off and be like, Morgantha.
Okay, cool. Can you make me an athletics or an acrobatics check? Because
thank you for
she's trying. She's trying to grab you. What's her strength?
Trying to grab me.
I was gonna roll a d20 and not show chat what.
Some pretty decent rolls.
Ooh, I did.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I got an 18 on the die plus whatever modifier she has. So she lunges forward as you kind of like scamper her back. She grabs your ankle. And she's holding with this ungodly might, despite her like very withered appearance.
Morgantha, do I need to take you home? You fell. She
with one swing just lifts you off and just throws you into the water.
Oh,
you sail 30 feet.
Woo!
Just,
okay.
You hit the water.
All right.
And then she just like starts coming towards you.
Rolling up my sleeves. I swim and I'm like across the other side of the river, whatever she threw me in, and I'm like yelling across the river like, the hell was that, Morgantha? I thought we were friends.
You are like waist deep in the water when you come out. She's walking on it. And
yeah, no, I'm still backing up though.
Oh yeah, but if you're backing up, you're getting into the stronger parts of the river. That's going to be like too deep to stand in.
Oh, fun.
And either swim or go with the current or maybe drown. But she's walking on the water.
What do I have for bonus stuff? Because I do want to swim.
That and her skin starts turning a sickly green.
Oh God! I'm just like, oh, ugh. All right. Well, this crazy bee needs to go. Oh God. Okay, so yeah, movement speed. I'm backing up, and I will.
Yeah, but I'm not going to use a map thing for this. This is just a general thing.
Power of the mind.
Yeah, yeah. We'll start you off at 30 feet away because she just started walking on the water. What is your choice? She's coming towards you. What would you like to do?
Yeah, no, I'm movement speed is backing up, and I will.
Yeah, you back up. You're starting to get into the part where you're waiting.
Use twin spell.
Ooh.
To fire. Go big or go home. To fire. What do I have? Do I want to use that? I guess I used it. I just wanted the information. Holy crap!
It's fine. Magic missile. So a first level magic missile shoots 3 darts, which are 3d4.
Okay, I didn't. Shit. Okay.
No, it's fine. You didn't know how to look up the information.
Okay. Uh,
Remind me after this to fix that, so you can actually look up information.
yeah, no. I can see the information now. I just pressed the wrong thing. There's a gear there. I was like, oh shit, I forgot.
Oh, okay. So yeah, what are you twin spelling?
All right. So I'll go ahead and twin spell, and I'll go ahead and do magic missile, but second level.
So
How do I do that?
magic.
Two magic missiles.
So you're burning a second level spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
Twin spell was. I don't have people that do spell often, so it's always like a weird thing.
I think I can get it in the.
Looking at your character sheet.
There you go. I put it on this.
Thank you. Twin spell. You spend a normal sorcery point equal to the spell's level, so you just spend 2 sorcery points out of your 3. So
oh shit! I'm burning.
It's fine. So yeah, you. What does magic missile look like for you?
I'd probably have my spoon out again. I'd be like, "How cool, Jewel!"
You're using your spoon as a wand.
Yeah. I thought we were friends. We ate pie. And I was going to cook for you. Ah, I can't see the body.
I'll allow it only if the spoon side is on the back end of their wand.
Yeah, okay.
And it's the spoon that gets to like a fine point. So you hold it reverse.
Okay, yeah. Fun flavor.
Yeah. All right. Spoon wand. So but what does magic missile look like? For Willow.
Okay, let's see. Magic missile.
You shoot 3 darts.
3 darts. All right, let them be like 3 darts of I don't know, like noodle threads.
So these little snaky lines. So you hold out your spoon wand. Normally it'd be 3 darts, but you shoot out 4 darts for second level, and then you twinned it, so it's 8.
Mm-hmm.
So I need you to roll me 8d4 plus 8.
Okay. All right, let me go to the gear. Switch that from 3d4 to 8d4.
You can just use a little dice thing for it.
No, I'll have it all done in one go. And you said plus 8.
Yes.
Okay.
It's 1d4 plus 1 per bolt.
Oh, per bolt.
Mm-hmm. Which 8 darts, so it's plus 8.
Okay.
8d4.
There you go.
Nice.
Eee.
I'm going to be terrified of you later.
Willow's nice to a
26 force damage, which is automatic hits because it's magic missile. So yeah, you're in the water. You take out your spoon wand. All these 8 noodly bolts come towards the old woman.
You should go back home to your kids.
Yeah, and it just peppers her, and she's So with that. That was your movement. You did your action. I don't think you have a bonus action things. Oh, also, can you roll me a d20? You're a wild magic sorcerer.
Yep, it's time.
Just roll a d20. The 14. That's fine.
We're good.
But on your token, you'll see you have a little red circle when you click on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's the 1 is now a 2. And that's just how we're going to keep track of your wild magic surges.
Awesome.
Cool. For those at home, I'm doing a little homebrew rule to Wild Magic Surge. Rolling a 1 is too infrequent, so we're going to have fun with that. And instead, every time it doesn't go off, the number goes up by 1. So now the chances of it going off are increasing every single time. Because Wild Magic's fun. Why not have fun?
Yeah.
Anyway.
All about the fun.
Anyway, she starts moving towards you. Let me bring out her character sheet on my phone, not on the thing. And she's going to cast another spell at you. This is not a charm spell, but I still need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm. said wisdom?
Yep.
I feel
She's
like I just burned all my good luck with wisdom now.
use.
Shit, that's the wrong one. Nope. Yeah, I burned all my good luck with wisdom.
Do you want to inspiration?
This is a group. Oh, God, this is so hard because we're sharing this.
No, you guys don't share inspiration.
Oh, we don't?
No.
I just have one?
You have one. It's on your character sheet.
Oh, sorry. Then yeah, okay, let's do it.
All right, so burn it. So on your character sheet, you see inspiration. Just click it off. It's like on the top.
I'm not seeing it. When you say it's on the top.
On your.
Oh, I see it. It says inspiration, but there's like a dragon spiral next to it.
Yeah, click the dragon spiral.
Oh.
There you go.
Ah.
It's an on off.
Interesting. Okay, I'm like looking for an actual like number one thing. Oh,
nope. You only get one inspiration.
I thought it was decoration.
Reroll that wisdom save.
Okay. God, Willow.
Oh God, Willow. Oh God, Willow. Okay. So yeah, she only steps forward like 10 feet, sees that you're like kind of partially in the water, and like she just looks at you, like, fine, drown. She does that, and you impulsively go. You can't move, which means you can't wade anymore, and you start sinking. You are paralyzed.
Oh God. Okay, what do I have? So I can't cast anything or anything either because I need movement.
You can't speak. You can't move. So no. Oh wait, you do have a thing. There is one caveat to your thing. You do have a subtle spell, right?
Yeah, I was just looking at it.
Yeah. So unless it's a spell that you can cast with it. But currently, it is your turn. You've sunk to the ground. What is your Constitution score?
The 19.
You have a Constitution of 19.
Oh, we were talking about hit points or
Constitution score?
It's a 14, so a +2.
Okay. Then I think the rule is you can hold your breath 2 minutes.
Neat.
But you're paralyzed. It's fine. You can still breathe. It's fine. But you're just like, you're just forcibly not breathing. Anyway, you're at the bottom of this river that's just gently pushing you around, but you're now just like, kind of thing.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's not great. Can you give me a perception check though?
Am I just drifting away at this point now? Is she not chasing me?
That's what I'm asking for. Perception check.
Okay. 19.
19. It's hard to see underwater of where she is.
Floating though. Am I in the strong current or not yet?
You don't. You're in the water. You're completely submerged. You also carry things, so you're not like a floater.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I was like, people would float though. It's not salt water.
It's not salt water.
It's not salt water.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, perception with a 19. It's hard to tell if she's following you or not, but she's not far. Yeah. Just because of the water distortion, whatever. Cool. At the end of your turn, make me a wisdom save.
Is that it? I can't do anything in the water?
No, because you're paralyzed.
Shit. Even with the subtle spell.
You as a player should know that this is hold person.
This is my first time experiencing this.
Yeah, no, hold person sucks. Especially when you're drowning.
Jesus. Okay, and you said roll Constitution or Wisdom?
This is Wisdom save. So
see if I can break out of my hold.
Yeah. Have you ever cast hold person before in your other games?
No, this is the first for me.
So the way a hold person works is Wisdom save. If you fail it, the person's paralyzed, basically.
Okay.
At the end of that target's turns, they can re-roll that save to break out of it. Okay. Otherwise, hold person is you lose your turn.
Fantastic.
So Wisdom save, please.
Okay. Get out of this. Hello! Hello!
Still paralyzed.
Yeah, I'm still paralyzed.
And there's just a little of air. Yeah, still trying to hold. Okay. You
Magic
you don't
missile.
know what she's doing.
I can't do anything with magic missile because that's a non-verbal thing, isn't it? No, it's verbal and somatic.
Yeah. The
Is it?
being paralyzed means you really can't do anything unless you subtle spell it.
It's okay, but
But the question is, do you really want to burn this
everything.
spell? Yeah.
It's better than drowning. But you said I have at least 2 minutes of it, so I guess I'll try another round.
Okay. Make me another wisdom save.
Come on, Willow. How many chant turns 2 minutes is long. It's like a lot of turns almost because it's like every round 6 seconds.
That's 20 turns.
I got time. I got time.
Still paralyzed.
Still paralyzed.
Still paralyzed. Let's
Lady
see.
probably came up to me.
Morgantha, at this point, you lose sight of her.
Okay. I'm sure
Yeah.
she can't see me either with her.
Well, right now you're kind of
Like,
right now you're paralyzed and kind of tumbling under in the bottom of this river.
Mhm.
So it's whenever your paralyzed body like turns to look up is when you're like darting your eyes to see like, do I see her?
Woo!
Otherwise you're more preoccupied of not drowning.
I'm just tumbling and turning in
Yep.
the water.
Okay, make me another wisdom save.
Yes, sir.
There
Yeah!
you go. So eventually you start moving again. You take a tiny swallow of water before you stop. But you are
Mhm.
underwater. What would you like to do?
I want to pop out of the water.
Okay.
I'm gonna need air.
I mean, you still have like a minute and a half to breath.
Okay, so I guess Willow would know this at this point. She's not.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
You took in water only from the sudden I can move again.
Okay. Well, if I'm still underwater and I can move now, I'm gonna, underwater swim. Just like, holy crap, she's a crazy bitch. That's what I was
Cool.
thinking.
Cool. Can you give me an athletics? Just to see how well you swim.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
the current's helping a bit. Actually, yeah, don't do it. I'll give you advantage just because you're going with the current.
Okay. Athletics, right? Not acrobatics.
Pretty sure you're going with the current.
How do you get lucky? With advantage.
Yes, please. Okay, you're trying, but yeah, but hey, have you ever went swimming at all in the dark before?
But Willow can see in the dark. But you're using an example.
You're right. Willow can see in the dark.
Yeah.
It's just fine. But she's not the greatest swimmer anyway. Doesn't matter.
Not athletic.
Doesn't matter. Yeah,
so
she's you're
can't fucking move.
yeah, you're doggy paddling but underwater. Like that's not what you do. You frog swim. But Will doesn't know better.
Well, it doesn't really
Okay.
jump in the water a lot.
You're okay. What is Willow's goal at this point?
Get away.
Okay. As far as your breath will take you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You get to here?
God, I'm gonna just miss the group completely.
Maybe. Maybe. You get to a point where like you can't hold your breath anymore, so you have to surface.
Mhm.
You breathe out. You don't see Morgantha anywhere. But you're next to a bridge.
What the hell was her problem? Why do I always keep pissing people off somehow?
Nice.
God, and she's sick too. She did not look good. She's crazy in the head. Not touching that. No. Not that mess. She don't need no Willow. She need a doctor. And Willow's just gonna try to like claw her way out into the river.
You claw your way out, and you're on the bank of this river, right next to this bridge.
Not even standing up yet. She's just like laying on the grass on her back and being like, and the pie was shit too. What the hell happened? And I'm just trying to think back. Like I was looking at the moon, and then I was on her wagon. She took me. I'm starting to put the pieces together. Did she kidnap me? Should I roll like a history to see if I'm able to figure this out or something, or no? It's okay. Role play with it.
Wait, why are you rolling history?
I don't know, just to recall my memory. All right, so
you have no idea, like, what the fuck is her problem?
yeah, all right. Well, it's just suspecting them. So like, I think she kidnapped me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so I did a random encounter kind of thing just to see what happens.
Those numbers don't look good. Except one's okay. I don't like the 6.
No, I don't want that window. Cool. Can you roll me a percentage?
A percentage?
Yes.
Well, that's the first time I'm gonna roll that on here. Okay, just 1%.
1%, please.
1%. My numbers are great. I hope rolling low was what you needed.
Okay.
It's an 11%.
I mean, for percentages, usually, like how high, how low doesn't really matter. It just depends, like what happens. What you do find, on this bank that you are here with, like as you're like laying, your hand kind of feels like a hard thing. Maybe it's a rock, but then as you're kind of like feeling it, just like at the back of your hand, maybe you turn to like what is this? Because it's strange. It's a bit hairy.
I turn my head and look.
It's a rotten head.
Yuck!
just like half in the dirt and the mud.
Oh no.
And it definitely looks like it was severed.
Am I able to tell how long ago that was?
It's hard to tell. It's rotten. It's just there.
Okay. No medicine check or anything. Okay.
Are you trained in medicine?
Trained in medicine? Nah.
Are you proficient? And no. It's hard to tell at a glance.
I got proficiency in nature.
Nature won't tell you much.
I guess maybe to see if there's like footprints or anything that's around the head.
Oh. Either perception or investigation. Actually,
like,
no.
Did it just float there, or was there a scuffle thingy going on in this area?
Oh, then definitely investigation.
Okay. Investigation. Na. Okay. Willow, the detective.
10. The banks doesn't really have a lot of footprints or anything. Your best guess is that this head was dropped here?
What is it? Like creature wise? Is it human head, you said?
Like a human head, yes.
Is it a human head? The humans, yeah, it's crazy.
Human beheaded by like a blade of some sort because it's a clean cut. And your best guess is it was dropped here, just based on the thunk, like the
pressure,
the way, the way it's like sunk into the dirt and mud, and who knows how long.
Is there a body around too? Oh no,
you don't see a body.
Any other heads?
Just one head.
Just one head. Other than that, what else do I see around me? Like, is it just grass area?
Yeah, you're still on the like this marshy area, but otherwise you can see the village, not more than half an hour walk.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
You are cold.
Yeah, I get my sleeve and I'm just like trying to like squeeze out the water. Like, oh,
cool. As you're cleaning out your cloaks and just like wringing it out, like it's like this like
swamp smell.
Well, yeah, like you didn't notice it now, but like with this head here, there's just this. The water has this like rotten smell to it.
Mm.
Being underwater, you don't smell it because you're holding your breath. But
Mm-hmm.
now that you're here, it's not a pleasant smell.
Not
But
at
as
all.
you're cleaning out your robes,
Mm-hmm.
you do hear a few like things fall from your robes. There
Oh,
are. Can you roll me d4?
okay. Surprises.
Yeah, so many surprises.
I
There
love it.
are two meat pies that fall out of your robes. That must have somehow slipped into your robes while you were tumbling, tossing about when you were getting away from Morgantha.
Oh, these are not edible anymore. I poke at the breaded thing. I'm like, sorry. And then I like to did I feel sick at all or felt
No,
anything?
you felt
Oh
fine.
yeah, I felt fine with that.
You're like, it's gamey, but
Yeah, you're right.
it's good.
You're right. I didn't notice. Suspicious though now. I'm very suspicious. I'm just like,
Maybe you can learn what they do,
yeah,
Miss Cook,
exactly. Uh-huh.
Miss Arcane Cook.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna investigate this meat pie more and be like, well, I'll try
What's so special about you?
to maybe I can replicate you.
Yeah,
Make it
probably.
better. Oh, Willow's pies. Oh, yeah.
Willow's meat pies.
Yes, yes, yes,
So, Willow, now that
yes.
you've mostly dried yourself, because I don't think you have precipitation.
No.
No,
Yes.
okay. Then what you can physically do is what is as clean as you can get. Do you pick up those meat pies? Take it with you.
Yeah, I put it in my bag.
Okay, you just like
Yeah, just
yeah. That's all it needs. Um,
good as new.
yeah. So you do that.
Mhm.
Where would you like to go?
I I see no reason for me to go anywhere else but the village unless I see like some fruits or berries and like that, like ingredient looking things. As I walk towards the village, just like nothing
You
else around
haven't
here.
in your time here so far. You haven't seen like berry bushes or anything like
I should have asked that.
lively.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, maybe you should have.
Yeah, I should have asked her like where in Borovia. I was like, oh, it's in Borovia, great.
But yeah, there's the village
Mm,
nearby,
okay.
and the of course big old castle in the distance. Which, by the way, at this point, the red moon has shifted back to its normal hue.
Ooh, it's white now.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, oh,
So,
that's different.
to the village.
I go to the village, sir,
So,
and with my squishy shoes.
oh, yeah, it's not pleasant.
It's like, oh, I
Cool.
feel so nasty.
As you get to the village, we're gonna take a little quick break and
Oh, it's
get.
already time.
You know what? I need to prepare what's happening right now for you.
Am I moving too fast?
No.
Okay.
Again. I only knew where I was gonna start with you. Like, I know. I was like, I need a reason for people to disappear. What happens from there? Oh, and you know what? We're all on this journey together, and it's gonna be great. Anyway, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. I gotta. It'll take you 26. Can you imagine doing 26 turns of wisdom saves and fail everything?
And we're back.
Oh my god, I'm in the worst! Hello!
That would be the worst. Welcome back. Willow survived, not drowning. Great.
Yeah.
Only more ways to kill you this game.
It's okay.
That's all.
I still
Anyway.
got one sorcerer point left. I don't even know what I can do with that.
Yeah, one sorcerer point left, and you still have your spell slots. Some of them.
First level spells cost.
So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
I can't do any sorcery points. I already burned 2. Oh shit.
You only have 2?
Yeah, I have 3 sorcery points, you said, yeah?
Yeah. You use 2 for the twin spell.
Oh, I'm looking at a different thing. I was looking at... Yeah, okay. Ignore me. Continue.
Ignoring you. Anyway.
The best solution.
As you get to... Take you to the village yet? You're here at the village.
Yeah.
What? You get to the bottom of the southwestern part of the village. And let me bring everybody to the game. Yeah. You're down here.
Okay.
Actually, you would probably follow the trail up since you're at the bridge anyway. So like you're way over here now.
Okay, sounds good.
And yeah, there's a desolate, broken down, very dark. If a village could be emo, this would be it.
I was just gonna ask, like, I'm gonna look for the one housing that looks the most welcoming. Like, what looks like a warm place to go to?
Currently, you don't see much except for like the very few smoke trails rising up from some of the housing. But like most of the lights are just off.
I want to go find a restaurant. they have to service those. Customer service is number 1. That's Lila's thinking. So she's gonna sniff out to see what restaurant she can find. Oh gosh.
Okay.
Someplace warm. Someplace warm.
Alright, so you'll start walking in. And yeah. So you're just wandering around aimlessly looking for something?
Yeah, but after that incident, Willow's gonna be also on high alert. You know, be aware of any weird sounding things. Just something that's Barovia special.
Yeah, you get the occasional as like a raven just perched somewhere, just like is like glaring right at you, just like
I cook you later. I turn back and walk.
Cook you later. It does a weird like.
There's no one friendly here in Barovia.
Yeah, you don't see anyone in the street.
But I see smoke.
There's smoke from the housing and stuff.
Yeah.
Like at least you know.
And there's no scent.
Fireplaces.
Nothing that smells like something's cooking.
See, if you were an actual like, if your race was something that was like had like keen senses, I would absolutely let you do this. But most people can't smell food unless it's really close.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you.
You are not a dog. Anyway.
Fine.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's her goal, though.
You're just wandering around, I suppose.
So I guess whatever, like tavern, tavern, restaurant, cafe.
Cool. You get to there.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see a thing.
Is there no windows, or is just everything like dark inside? Like I can't see silhouettes.
Most windows are either like thick curtains are blocking it. Some are boarded up because like windows have been broken in, but like you can't see inside.
Okay.
You might see like some people like starting to shut windows, and then they see like you walking around like just like just fear reaction, close it.
Of course they act like that, like they've never seen a draw before.
Probably. You have no idea.
Yeah.
So
Hold
yeah,
on to my
you
spoon
you
too,
get you
just for
get to
comfort.
you get to here into like this the most open area of the village.
Okay.
There are two buildings. One to the north seems to be like a inn of some sort, and the one to the bottom seems to be like a store. They're both good.
Lights on.
Um, the inn mostly yes. The store is not. There's a light inside, like someone's still awake.
Okay. Um. Hold on. I'm mixing up player wants and what character wants at the moment. Player wants to go to the store.
Then,
Character, I think, wants to go to the end though.
but you know what? It's
What?
fine to mix the two. It's
Uh,
absolutely fine. Like you as a player have meta knowledge that the party went to the inn already, so why not go to the store?
the store. Okay. I'm down for that.
Like it's absolutely fine to think that way.
Okay. I go to the store.
Yeah. Like if anything, it's like I'm wet and I want clothes.
That makes a lot of sense, really. Just like, do you have anything that can try this? Or
Yeah.
have to put a new outfit for Lolo already. Scratchy artwork. Let's do another.
I'm gonna learn precipitation next level.
DM later is gonna be like, I'm tired of drawing your outfits. You're learning prestidigitation.
So you get to the store. You see a sparse light coming from this building that spills beyond the heavily curtained windows. Such.
Okay.
There's a sign over the door, creaking on its hinges, that reads "Bildraf's Mercantile."
I might build drafts mercantile. I still don't know what this is. This is bad advertisement. Willow will just be like, knock, knock, knocking and checking the door. Kind of peek inside. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
hello.
Yeah, you look in, and it seems to be like a general trade store of sorts. There's yeah. Um, there's only like a faint couple of like candles lit on the inside just to give a bit of dim light, but for you, you see perfectly fine.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Do I see anyone at the shop? Like,
you don't see anyone at the shop, but you opening the door does hit a like little chime bell like. Ting, ting, ting. Who is there?
oh, Willow's here. Who are you?
You see coming out of like the back room.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Does it give him a description? I think it does. Yeah. Okay. You see a man come out, kind of an older, maybe middle-aged human, short-ish, stocky, like a thick old, not well-kept beard.
More humans.
Yeah, and he's kind of like he has like a cane in one hand, so he's like limping a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he's like, "What do you want? Have you come to buy?"
I don't understand your store. What's here? What's mercantile?
I got a bit of everything. You want clothes?
Oh,
You want food?
oh,
You want weapons?
ah. Oh wait, I don't know how to handle those. What else? You got any scrolls?
Do I look like a fucking mage?
Ah, well, you don't need to be rude. Customer service is number one, don't you know? Little
And he kind of
smile.
he raises his cane like he's angry at you, but immediately his cane hand is grabbed by a larger individual behind him.
Mhm.
You can see that this large male human, very like he's maybe like 6'2", 6'3", big athletic build. Um,
Oh.
who grabs him? He's a bit young, maybe in his late teens to early 20s. It's hard to tell
Mhm.
age.
Mhm.
Shortish hair.
Mhm.
He grabs him and is like, oh, it's like, Uncle, no, don't hit people, please. Like, fine, you deal with her. Let me know if you need anything. And he steps back to the back, and you can hear him go like a hiccup.
Oh, jeez.
And the big guy just like is like gingerly touching with his fingertips, like, hi,
Hi, I'm Willow.
do you want anything?
Oh, um, Willow looks a little dejected after not getting anything back. Like, um,
He's not he's like looking at you and then down and at you and then down again and like to the side and back to you. And he seems very shy.
you don't need to be scared, you know. It's okay. I try to reassure him.
Uh, persuasion.
Oh shit.
I'll let you use that. Nice
Yay.
charisma.
My charisma. Oh sweet.
Okay. Yeah, you smile. He kind of like he gives a faint smile and then like it falls back again. But like he's eased up a bit. His shoulders drop just like an inch. Um,
I
what what would you like? We have many things for sale.
um well I look at my clothes and I'm just like I I need to get some dry clothes until my chef out my attire is well dry and doesn't smell awful. I'm like God, it smells awful. Hey, hey. You have anything in my size?
He quickly goes to like the small little clothes rack kind of place. This is
For the
it,
petite.
well, like not like a small size, but like a the clothing section is small.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Oh, gotcha. I think I'm like, you got your women's area and your men's
no,
like peeps. Like
no,
that's where I need to go.
no. Um,
Just imagine little like baggy clothes. We're like, oh yeah, okay.
that would be funny. Let's see. I need. Where is the section? There we go.
Whoosh.
Let's see. Okay. Do.
Okay.
So he does find some clothes. It's just rags, like very basic, light browns, tunic, cloak kind of thing. Um, we we have this, man.
Ah, okay. Woo- woo. You make these or they come from someplace else?
Well, I made it.
It's wonderful. I thank you. How much is it?
Hmm. Oh, common clothes. Purchase.
We're
Let's see.
going shopping. Shopping episodes are fun. I swear, this potato sack clothing
Um,
like, broke.
he looks and is like, um, uh, uncle, uncle. What?
Oh,
How much are clothes? 50 silver.
thank you. I tried to call us. I look at him like,
which if you don't know is like it's 5 gold,
okay. I look at him.
which is hella expensive, by the way.
Uh,
Like this is commoner clothes.
yeah. Still getting though. I'm in squishy, wet death clothes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, an option is to like ask for them to be dried instead of pay, but
Yeah,
I guess there's different ways you can go about it.
we're already way in too deep, man. It's okay. I turn to this guy like, what's your name?
My name's Periwinkle.
Berrywinkle?
Periwinkle.
Oh,
Perry. Oh, I misread it. Periwimple.
Periwinkle. Oh. Well, Perry,
Periwinkle.
you should does he look like he's hunched down, kind of timid looking?
He's a big timid dude.
I go around him and I'm just like trying to do that thing where I'm putting like a hand on his waist and a hand on the shoulder to make him sit up straight. Like, you should really. I probably can't even reach though since I'm so freaking short. Look on my tippy toes, like you should stand up straight. Be more confident. It's a lot more professional, if you say. If you're trying to do top customer service.
He unslouched just a little bit, only because like you were so kind with him. Earlier.
I'm literally in his like, that bubble area, just like, please don't touch me. I'm just like all in that space and be like, there you go.
Oh, yeah. He's like raising his hands like away from you.
Oh, you're very tall. And I'm just like looking at him from below. I'm like, hi.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, let's be friends. I try again and be like, yeah, I'm Willow.
Give me a persuasion check again.
Okay.
You can have advantage this time. He's warming up to you.
Yay. I'm gonna make friends in Barovia. That's my goal. I'm gonna take the pacifist route. Oh my god. All right. Rolling. You said advantage?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Better. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. You extend your hand and he's takes yours, your little teeny hand, and his gigantic hand. And you can see that he's like you can feel him just shaking a little bit.
Just like that, like this, like.
Yeah, but he's shaking a bit. It's like.
It's okay.
Nice to meet you, Willow.
Yeah.
You're real pretty.
Oh no! Stop that!
He looks back to like the lit back room where his uncle went back there. Mm-hmm. And was like, I could wash your clothes for you.
Oh my goodness, Periwinkle! I would be most grateful for that help.
You can use these holding the other clothes. You can use these in the meantime.
Okay. And Will, not really thinking, she just like tosses him 5 coins and then begins to undress right there.
He turns beet red and just like just like yeah, no, he grabs the clothes that he was going to hand you and just puts it up against his face.
Well, aren't you well mannered? I mean, don't really see a place to change, or at least didn't even bother to look if there's a changing room. She's like,
there was, but you did it anyway.
She's like, I just need to get this off. Oh, it was a little disgusting. I definitely need to bath afterwards for these. I put on the clothes.
Which you snatched from his hands.
Thank you, sir. And then I pull soggy clothes back in his clothes.
Yeah.
Back in here. Like, there you go. And I'm like, turn around. And then I turn back around and be like, how do I look?
They don't fit well.
Is it baggy?
It's baggy. It's not like it's not fashionable at all. It is basic functional clothing.
Basic functional clothing. All right.
Mhm. You can kind of see like parts of it are like stitched together from like different other types of fabric.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, just make me a just intelligence check real quick.
Okay. Straight up intelligence.
Yeah, it's fine. It's old fabric. That's about as much as you can tell. But he takes your clothes and how much coin did you drop? You said you
Oh,
dropped 5 coins.
yeah. Just you said 5 gold coins was worth it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I hand him 5 gold coins.
Okay.
Actually, Willow, I had him 6. Like
Okay.
for the customer service.
Again,
Next
players.
time.
Again, all right. This is to stream, and anyone else that's watching. Players don't understand like how much like a gold coin is really worth for commoners. They just don't. They just throw away money, and they don't understand how much they're changing their lives. Anyway,
So Willow's like,
and back to the game.
so when she so kind of rewind before she undressed, she like tosses like 6 coins and be like, next time I come here, I want to see a smile.
His face is still buried in your wet, dirty clothes.
That's kind of so
he just
awful.
he just nods,
Squish.
but squish, drip, drip. And he's like, "Okay, come back again next time."
Oh, when do you think it'll be done?
Morning.
Morning.
I'll be up.
Okay, great. That sounds good. Before he goes, I want to be like, come here, come here.
Tiptoes towards you.
I look around in the back and I'm looking at him like, you uncle, you okay?
I love my uncle.
You love him? Okay. He treats you well.
He feeds me, lets me sleep.
Nothing else? Nothing
Insight?
bad?
Is this an insight you're asking for?
Yeah,
Dang
insight.
it. Give me an insight.
Willow don't like bullies. Damn it.
He seems like he loves his uncle.
Can I see if there's any injuries on him?
Perception.
Freaking A, Willow.
He's a big dude.
Yeah.
There's some like minor scars and such, but like nothing that like
Indicates.
stands out like harm. More like maybe he got it from work.
Yeah, nothing that indicates that.
Yeah.
Mostly. Okay. Just let you know. You can always talk to me, okay?
Oh, okay, Willow.
Okay. So, I guess that's that. What else was here in this shop now?
Are you asking what else is in the shop?
Oh yeah.
So basically, do you have access to a player's handbook at all? Regardless, the standard adventuring gear stuff is there, with the exception of things that are not. And this is just a mechanical purpose because I'm not going to list 50 plus things.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
The adventuring gear thing is the adventuring gear table is here.
Okay.
Except for things that are 25 gold higher.
Okay.
So big expensive things not here.
All right. I'll look into that a little more with detail.
Sure.
I guess afterwards.
I mean, you can ask me for general things that you want, and I can let you know if it's here.
Okay. Top of my head. One is
Because this is like a trading store,
okay.
general good trading store,
General
with some weapons.
Okay. Got nothing
And
in my head.
while you're looking, Harry Wimple is taking your clothes to like in the back corner. like a little washroom kind of thing, and he like just like starts dunking into a bucket
Oh, he's
and just like
so sweet.
wrings it out. And she like you thought you wrung it out like pretty well for your strength, but with his strength, it's like just yeah, it's
Butter.
like yeah, he got a lot of water out of it, and then starts washing it again.
God, I hope he doesn't get in trouble for this. I'm so worried now.
Oh no.
I know, right?
Anyway, what are you looking for?
I guess I want to see what potions cost in this store.
Potions are definitely not here. Potions
Okay,
are more expensive than 25 gold.
okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Then,
So, unless you're looking for like basic things, don't know what else to give you.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I can't think of anything, so
Okay.
that's it. Closing door. So I'll be like, all right, then, Periwinkle, well, what time do you open?
We're always open.
You, you don't sleep?
I sleep a little. Hard to sleep.
Why?
Screams. It's noisy.
Here or around you?
Around the village.
Is that regular?
Yeah. Sometimes too noisy.
Is it a lot of screams?
Sometimes. Meaning.
Well, now that Willow's like all friendly, before she like was about to
Yeah,
exit,
leave.
yeah, she like closes the door and walks
It's
closer,
like
like,
screams. Hmm?
yeah, it's like, hold on 1 minute, Bible. Um, Perry Wimple, I don't think I told you, I'm new here, so if you could catch me up, if you could, I would greatly appreciate it. I know I'm asking a lot right now, but I mean, gotta stay safe in a new town. You don't know who you gotta watch out for, yeah?
Uh, Periwinkle just looks to you. He's like, I don't know much, but how can I help?
Well, tell me what I should know.
Oh my god. That's... All right. No, did you see that in chat? That's great. Sorry, I got distracted by that comment. What'd you ask him?
Tell me what I should know, Fairy Wimple. Greatly appreciate it.
What does he know?
Mm-hmm.
He has blah 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 blah. Okay. Um. Sometimes wolves come and attack. I protect my uncle.
Oh, you protect your uncle.
Mm-hmm. I love my uncle.
Very brave of you. Very, very brave. That's very sweet. Um, and they come every night?
Sometimes.
Is there a consistent number of these wolves, or does it change?
I don't count.
You don't count.
I can't count.
Do they just dig through the trash around here, or are they attacking people?
If you're in the streets, they might attack you.
Why? Do you know why they come here?
Oh no.
I don't know.
They're hungry, I guess. Things eat.
Did you build a village on their homeland?
Village always here.
Oh. Are they just normal wolves?
Yeah. What's normal?
I mean, do they talk? Are they large? Do they talk? Do they walk on 2 feet? Or are they both,
They're like here. And like he's like to his chest.
Oh god, they're bigger than me.
He's like, they're here. They're normal.
I go wide eye as I see him put like his hand there at his chest, and I'm just like also putting my hand. I'm like scooting there where his hand is. I'm like, ah, that's that's big.
Is it? Oh,
Exactly.
oh no.
Ah, right. Okay, thank you. Gotta watch out for the wolves. Do they come at a certain time at night?
He kind of like looks out the window to like see the moon. Yeah.
Did they come already or not yet?
Not yet. Maybe not here. Maybe somewhere else.
Oh, more villages. Are they far?
I don't know.
Oh,
I just know this village.
oh,
Are you from different village?
you don't travel around. I came from many villages actually.
Oh.
You need a good story. I tell you lots of things. The world is big. Well then, what about the castle? I met up with this crazy lady earlier and don't know what the heck was happening with her. And she describes it to him to
Mm-hmm.
see if he knows anything. She's like, yeah, she just came at me, gave me some pies, and
I'm
her face just started melting. I never seen something like that before. Is that
I,
normal?
I'm
Yeah.
not allowed to look at castle.
I mean, okay, now that look at castle. Okay, but the old lady, is that normal for ladies to? Oh, her name was Morgantha. Ever heard of that?
Oh, I know Morgantha.
Wait, does she live here?
No.
Both as a player and a character.
As she comes in the door, like, hey, you!
Get out of my house! You said you had $2.
Yes, $2 and a son. But no, that does not happen. Yeah, she comes here sometimes and sells her pies. They're tasty.
You've eaten the pie. Oh,
Sometimes I have pie if I save up for pie.
you like pies?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I go and try to go on my tippy toes and pat him on the cheek. You, and then I pinch his cheeks. You just wait for me to make a pie for you, you cutie. I show you what a real pie is supposed to taste like. That pie, and I pull it off from my coat and be like this, and be like, it's gamey. I mean, it can make it better. And also when I put it back on, she's not safe. Yeah, she almost drowned me. That's why my clothes are wet. She did that.
What's drown?
Drowning is when you're in a lot of water and you're under it and you can't breathe.
Oh.
Oh, you don't go out often. I mean that's fine. Everyone, lives that they like.
He's not like registering what you're saying.
Yeah, okay. Example, just hold your breath. Yeah, and then imagine just being under the water for a really long time, and then yeah, she used some kind of spell on me. I couldn't move. Kind of scary. She's not good. You can breathe now.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, no, I didn't like it very much either. So,
Is she still here?
uh-oh.
She's leaving, Uncle. Just wait.
I was just telling your boy to watch out for Morgantha. She's not nice.
You hear nothing coming from the other room.
He's talkative, isn't he?
Uncle doesn't like to be bothered when he has his drink.
His drink. Oh, okay. He's always like this.
Sometimes.
Oh, so he has a good day. Oh,
What's a good day?
I don't see him smile, or you see him do something that gives you a good feeling. Oh, example, like meeting me today. Did I feel good?
Yeah.
That's a good day.
Uh, oh, Periwinkle.
I'm gonna revisit this guy.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the rest of the party to meet him eventually.
Oh yeah.
Um, you know what? Let's do a thing. Can you roll me a d20? Just roll me a d20.
What's happening? Oh god. Am I taking too long here? The wolves are getting me?
Maybe.
Willow, you're a chatterbox.
Okay, 4.
Awesome.
Yeah. You've been distracting him from like continuously watching your thing, so he's like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I need to get back to this.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
You'll come back in morning.
Yeah, as soon as I can.
Okay. Take care.
Okay. I pat him on the back. You have a good night. You catch some sleep, and I'm going to try to find a kitchen and make you some meat pie. Is there a particular meat you like to eat? How about the wolf? Maybe I kill that and then we can cook it.
I like wolf.
You like wolf? You ate wolf before? Okay, so thank you. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, this is good. I'm excited. All right.
Goodbye.
Oh, okay. She backs up like she's getting to him. Like, oh, okay, okay, bye.
So you step out.
Yeah, just like, oh, he's sweet.
Mhm.
I'm thinking to myself.
As you step out,
Mm-hmm.
there's a bit of a commotion that you did not hear earlier,
Oh shit, because she's chatting.
coming from up the streets to the north.
Oh, I go check it out.
Yep. So you see the faint image of the rest of your group
Oh,
going north.
oh. I was like wondering, like, should I yell out? I don't know. This place is iffy. Wolves. She's gonna scutter and just try to quicken her steps to reach him. Like, you guys, please don't, please stay.
Okay. You eventually get to a point where you head north to this building. You see them. This is like at a far distance, by the way.
Okay.
You see them get to the entranceway of this old ruined church.
Okay.
With what seems to be like a graveyard in the behind it.
Okay.
They kind of bash the door down after like a quick like there's some discussion that happened. They bust through the door and just pour in.
Oh my god, what are they doing? That's no way to enter.
They were also two of them, rather one of your party and some other guy that's not part of your party because you know it's a guy.
This guy.
We're carrying like a coffin.
Oh no, someone died.
I mean, you saw the rest of your party is standing.
Yeah.
But
it feels bad. Coffin means someone dead. I don't know.
Yeah, someone might have died. Yeah, they walk into the church with this coffin. You eventually make your way there.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you step into the church, like as you're like tiptoeing and whatnot, it's like you don't want to startle them. You also don't look like yourself. As you step into the church, you can see that the church is now empty because they're no longer in it anymore.
Oh, they move fast.
Yeah. looking through some of the broken windows and such of this church. By the way, this church like seems to have like taken fire damage before from maybe a mob or some sort. Every window's broken, everything's boarded up. It's a mess inside and outside. But as you're inside the main chapel area, you can see your party with this coffin and now this priest starting to make their way up the graveyard.
Okay.
You've probably seen this before on passing or every now and then in your many years of life. Of like oh, they're going to bury someone in the graveyard. That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. You get to a point that you're like, all right, maybe I should follow, but not really draw too much attention. I don't want to startle them to make them drop. Yeah, don't want to startle them to drop the coffin.
It's more like Willow's now just so focusing and like seeing it like a TV show. It's like, oh, what's happening? I know what's happening.
Yeah.
So just she's having like a little imagination story in her head.
Mm-hmm. Also, like, you know, it's like, hey, familiar faces. I need familiar faces right now. No scary women. No scary old women. So you get to a point where they start lowering the coffin, and you're just like watching from a distance. When you see flying above you, just a huge cloud of bats that fly in and kind of surround the whole party, just swarming them before it dissipates. You see that there's a almost red-haired woman in kind of armor standing a distance away.
Okay.
You see Strahd further away on the other side, just kind of like gesturing to the woman to come to.
Well, it's gonna be like, it's him, because she doesn't know still what's going on with Strahd.
And here's what you catch at the very end of this whole thing.
Okay.
Is like, as you're like, oh, Strahd, you hear from behind you.
That's exactly what she does.
And you see behind you 2 wolves.
No.
That kind of fade into existence.
Okay.
Like you look back, you only see like the face, and then it kind of like starts manifesting entirely physical.
Well, it's gonna be like
with these glowing red eyes on each one of them as they're just.
That's a good dog. They're like, yeah, people like dogs. Nice. As she slowly kind of reaches
and
for...
it lunges at you. And that's where we're going to pick up next week.
That's exciting. Beautiful.
Willow made a friend.
Yeah.
Willow made an enemy.
Yeah.
Willow's gonna die.
No, I hope not.
Well, this is where our little story ends for Willow. That was what Willow was up to.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Willow has an enemy.
I mean, it's up to you how you want to describe that, but yeah.
That's a villain. I don't know what the crazy crazy lady's gonna do.
Yeah.
Does she give up and look up for somebody else? Will she hunt me down? I
Who knows? I know.
Who knows?
We'll find out.
She knows. I don't.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Melissa, for joining me for this random one shot.
Thank you, Sergio. That was fun.
Yeah, I probably will do this if it's for other players. If it calls right for it, I'll do it. Otherwise, yeah. And for doing a session solo, regain your inspiration, please.
Really?
Yeah.
That's excellent, because my last inspiration just sucked balls.
Sometimes inspiration sucks balls.
Holy crap, just bless me.
So, next week, we will join the rest of our party as they have a showdown or discussion.
I
with
swear, if they're just talking
Strahd.
to Strahd and they just ignore me screaming, that's just rude.
It's like, oh, there she was.
Or we're like, oh, it's just, scream. That's normal here, right? So Strahd, honey.
Hi. It's gonna be great. Cool. Well, thanks everyone for watching.
Thank you.
If anyone was, we had a few viewers. It was fine. So we will continue this next week when it's over.
Ooh.
And there's gonna be some fun little things for October. I'm gonna try to do this weekly for October because it's spooky.
Spooky, scary
Yeah.
mysteries.
So for those of you who are watching, it will be weekly for the month of October before we hit November and we hit December where it's all holidays and we can really barely play sometimes. And that's fine. So honestly, if we can just like powerhouse through October, it'd be great. I would love to do that.
We can do it.
Plus, the Tuesday before Halloween, we'll have a special Halloween episode
Yeah.
where some of us are gonna dress up as our characters, maybe.
Yeah! I gotta go buy me a silver wig.
And you could do that. Yeah. And you all know who I'm gonna dress up as, and it's gonna be great.
Yay!
So cool. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. Willow loves you all.
Mwah.
Mwah.